Good evening. In India, there are so many state legislative assemblies, and in every state legislative assembly, you have a constitutional and powerful authority by name Speaker, Speaker of Legislative Assembly, and that Speaker has enormous powers, and the Speaker must be a member of the concerned legislative assembly, meaning after the elections are over, one person among the group is elected as a speaker. And we have seen the complete procedure during our Indian polity classes, how the pro tem speaker is appointed, how a speaker is elected, how the deputy speaker is elected. All these things we have understood. Now, as far as current affairs is concerned, the Supreme Court has given a ruling against the decision that is taken by Maharashtra Legislative Assembly Speaker during the last year monsoon session. Last year means I am referring to the year 2021. During that monsoon session, which occurred in the month of July, the speaker took a decision, and 12 BJP MLAs have been suspended for 1 year. 12 BJP MLAs have been suspended for 1 year, meaning they are not permitted to attend the house till the completion of the said 1 year term. Obviously, the BJP MLAs, they moved the judiciary and they raised the voice saying that whatever the power that is used by the speaker should be considered as unconstitutional and invalid, and there is a decision considered to be autocratic decision. But generally what will happen when the MLAs or anybody is suspended, they will try to approach the concerned authority who suspended them. But if that authority is reluctant, the only option is the judiciary. So through the judicial process, finally it reached the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court made it very, very clear. Whatever the decision that is taken by the concerned state legislative assembly speaker at that particular time is considered to be unconstitutional. According to Supreme Court, speaker has the authority for suspending a member of the house if that particular person is misbehaving or continuously disturbing the proceedings of the house. But that should not exceed the current session. Mean generally, in every state assembly we see when opposition party members try to interrupt the proceedings, the speaker gives the warnings, right? And after repeated warnings, if the still disturbance continues during the time, the speaker will suspend that person for 1 hour or for 1 day or for 2 days or for the entire session. But very rarely we will see suspending the members for long 1 year. Alright? Of course, there were incidents where members were suspended for 2 years also, but that has been revoked by the concerned legislative assembly speakers. India has the history of all these things. But in this particular case, Supreme Court made it very clear the decision is considered to be unconstitutional. They should not be suspended for such a long period. If you are suspending them for a long period, then that is considered to be the vacancy in the respective constituencies, because MLAs come to the legislative assembly, they raise their voice for the welfare of the people of their constituencies. So if you suspend an MLA or group of MLAs for a longer period of time, that will be considered as a vacancy in the concerned constituencies, and the speaker has no authority to take such decisions. At the most, you may be suspending him or her for the completion of the current session. So the judgment has been given by Honorable Supreme Court very recently. Please remember, these type of points are very important for the examination. This is related to Supreme Court. This is related to state legislative assembly. This is related to the power and functions of the speaker. Fine. So during the examination, depending on the question, nature of the question, you can mold this information and present it appropriately. That is the reason why following current affairs, maybe political, economic, social, cultural, right? Maybe it is related to technology, national, international, everything is important for the examination. Fine. And that's all for the day. And I'll see you in the next session. Thank you so much.